This is your WW3 News. SUVs, a category of vehicles which was practically created by the car manufacturers. Originally, this type of fashion or trend was American. It's crossed between a station wagon and a type of platform of 4x4. This has been pretty it was a pretty good idea at that time in America, requiring a very robust vehicle, versatile as well. But mind you, when it catched on, I think towards the end of the 90s in Europe, you would have seen van type SUVs to begin with, and then it comes up to our recent days. A car looks like a Jeep from the outside, but basically it's a car. And obviously then the manufacturers through marketing and so on, and journalism or this sector was, enticing people towards this type of trend or category of vehicles. The problem is European models do not have a 4x4 traction system. They're all front-wheel drive, big and bulky, made of plastic, and in many cases of a dubious construction quality, and subject to the recalls, mechanical, electronics. And when they promise you consumptions of fuel is economical, it turns out in reality you end up consuming 48% more fuel as consumption, and then it was declared. And plus, there's a bit of a fashion these days to mount small engines on big cars, underpowered, forced and stressed. And obviously, wear and tear of an engine of this dimension is obviously in the long run. If you're needing a mechanic pretty soon. And the fact is, regarding recalls on just about everything on the aspect of the model, and normal costs of servicing and parts, it's just become astronomical for quality and brand of the vehicle, which is not justified. It's not like a Land Rover or a BMW. It's those mainstream makers. For starters, at Stellantis, that type of plastic Peugeot technology they use on their cars, which in the end many owners of these vehicles regret it. And don't forget, regarding the purchase price, it's over €30,000. And when you resell it second hand, it's probably lost a third of its value within 1 year or so. there are luxury models of the Maserati, which uses the Alfa Romeo platform, which once upon a time used to be real good quality, and it seems to be full of gremlins, high maintenance costs, replacing components which wear out premature before time, and its second-hand value as a vehicle, you lose a hell of a lot of money on it. Did the car makers get it right? Do they know what the punters or the mugs want? It's a bit like the Amstrad stereos. We all know, if you live in the UK, and the building quality and the overall quality of the product itself, sold as a price of a Pioneer Technis system of that time, is basically like the SUV case. In the end, they make a mug out of you. And obviously, why you don't see any more city cars, because most of the producers and makers, they eliminate it because it has the same industrial cost to produce a small car than the SUV. But the only difference is SUV, you have a more larger percentage of profits upon it. It's all a con. It's a scam. What's that saying from that film, which got the first film with Guy Richards with those Cockney con men. It's a bargain. You know what I do? I fucking steal it. It's a steal. It is a theft for our pockets. And obviously, regarding the fuel consumptions, it's due to these ridiculous EC, what you may call it, emission rules. Because to maintain, well, a decent level of performance for the engine, more fuel is squirted by force through the ignition thingy bobs, more high pressure, therefore more fuel goes inside the cylinder to be burnt. And probably this is why on certain models of vehicles you have a clogged up oil pump, because the oil pump wasn't designed to what you may call it, to operate at that type of pressure. And basically these engines, they get flawed in time. They're not suitable designed. It's like putting a 1.2 3-cylinder engine of Puratech famous belt in a Land Rover. It's the same thing in SUV. Underpowered, and the fucker's huge as a vehicle. People, before they throw away their money, they should really study, do their homework. You got to be careful what you buy these days, because when you enter the dealership, that one has already another mug to stitch up.